What's up there, guys? I have a subscriber battle here for you today, and I'd like to do this as a new series on my channel. If I have any other subscribers that would like to battle me, please suggest it down below. I would like to do VGC primarily, but if it's singles, you choose. Anyway, we're going to have a battle against Jack the Battler today, and his channel will be in the link. He has a really good channel. He does VGC content as well, and I am actually going to be using my Premier Challenge team today. So it is going to be a team of Among Us, Rotom Wash, Thundurus, Kangaskhan, Cresselia, and Arcanine. And I have a very tricky Arcanine on my team, and I'm not going to just give it away just yet. But he does have a very interesting team, and this is a team that he actually does feature on his channel. So he's going to have a team of Mega Charizard Y, Mamoswine, Breloom, Liepard, Aegislash, and the Rotom Wash of his own. So let's see who he could possibly lead here. Breloom's usually a lead, as it has the Focus Sash, as well as Liepard, because it does get Fake Out support. Kangaskhan doesn't look really good here, because he has the Breloom, the Liepard can get the Fake Out, as well as the Aegislash, which completely walls the Kangaskhan. So I definitely would like to bring my Rotom Wash here. It has the Life Orb on it. It can get some nice damage onto the Mamoswine, Charizard, Breloom, and his own Rotom Wash. Cresselia is looking pretty good right here. It's the same Cresselia I have been using. Who do I want to lead here? I actually want to lead with my Arcanine, because I do have safety goggles on it. I have safety goggles on my Arcanine. Liepard will Fake Out anything that I could put in here, but then I could put my Among Us as well. He would not be able to spore either one of my Pokemon, but the thing is, if he goes in with his Charizard in the front, it's not looking too good for my Among Us. Among Us is looking pretty good for at least 3 or 4 of his Pokemon. Do this. I'm gonna bring the Thundurus in the back as well. Thundurus will always do well against the Charizard, and it should outspeed, obviously. I EV'd my Thundurus to outspeed Max Jolly speed, Kangaskhan's, as well as Max Speed Timid Nature Charizard. So I already had guessed that he would lead with the Liepard and his Breloom, which is perfectly fine with me. If he goes for the Fake Out into the Among Us, he will be taking Rocky Helmet damage. And what I could actually do here is I can go for the Giga Drain into the Breloom, break its sash, or actually to finish it off, and then just go for the straight up Flamethrower. So that's what I'm actually going to do. I really think he's going to Fake Out the Among Us right here. And I don't care if he does that, because he'll take Rocky Helmet damage. So let's see what happens right here. He probably will switch out his Breloom, though, the following turn, knowing that he can't spore my Arcanine. Yep, so there you have it. And if you did see my moveset, I have Protect, Flamethrower, Close Combat, and Will-O-Wisp. This Arcanine walls Kangaskhan's, and that's specifically what I made it for. And I made it so that, you know, if you have those typical chalk teams that have the Heat Train on them with the Kangaskhan's, with the Kangaskhan switching out into the Heat Train, expecting the Will-O-Wisp, he will actually take a close combat. So that's that. I really like this Arcanine. It's been working out for me on this team. So what should I go for next? I could just go for... Well, I didn't even take a picture of his team, but I don't know whether... He could probably switch in his Charizard into that slot. He could do that. I won't spore that slot. So I could go for the just straight up Flamethrower into the Liepard. I think I'm just going to do, because I don't want to do a close combat just yet. I don't want to just reveal it. I don't want to reveal it just yet. And do I spore the Breloom slot? Let's do this. I don't really see Liepard being a huge threat right here. Probably will taunt my Among Us. So I'm just going to go for Flamethrower and Spore. He's going to Swagger the Among Us. Okay, so opting for the Swagger over the taunt. Usually players do that now nowadays. Let's see what the... He's going to just go for a straight up Mach Punch to get some damage off. Won't do too much, and I'm going to finish off the Breloom. Okay, so opting not to switch it out. It is 4-3 right now, obviously not even close to being over. And hopefully we can break through right here, and we get breakthrough and we get the Spore off. So I actually spored the Breloom slot, expecting possibly a switch in Charizard, but that's good for him to keep the Breloom in there, just to kind of, you know, prevent any type of spores into the Charizard slot, which Charizard does come in now. So Charizard can't really do too much to my Arcanine, so I could just go for the straight up close combat. He's probably going to just Heat Wave. He probably will just Heat Wave, so I'm going to take advantage of the sun, get a Flamethrower off into the, who do I have in the back to switch in? I have the Rotom Heat, and I also have the Thundurus, but no need to switch them in now to take any unnecessary damage. So he's going to switch out the Liepard. Who is he switch into? That was a very good switch in. That was a very good switch in. Actually, now that I think about it, ooh, he is going to protect Charizard. I'm going to get a Flamethrower off into the Liepard. And I get the Protect off. I actually forgot I was confused right there. And I'm going to get the Flamethrower off into the Mamoswine. Holy crap, that is bulky. Oh no. I'm sorry, Jack. I am really sorry. Oh man, that's bad. I got the burn onto the Mamoswine, which basically just cripples it beyond this point. Alright, so he's probably just going to fire off a Heat Wave. There's really no reason for him not to do that. So I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower. He probably will Earthquake. And if he does decide to Earthquake, I really don't want him to go for a Solar Beam to the Amoonguss slot, anticipating some type of switch in like my Rotom Wash. So I think I'm just going to stay in right here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in right here. Yeah, I'm just going to stay in with my Amoonguss. I mean, I really don't need my Amoonguss anymore. I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain into the Mamoswine. He's going to Mega Evolve. He probably will go for the Heat Wave, but I'm just going to stay in case he does decide to Solar Beam the Amoonguss slot. But I think he's just going to go for a Heat Wave. There's really no reason for him not to. He's probably going to Heat Wave Earthquake. Rock Slide. Okay, so Amoonguss does avoid. Alright, so he's going for the Flinch chance. And he's going to Heat Wave. It's still going to do a lot of damage to my Arcanine. And it will KO my Amoonguss. Hopefully my Arcanine doesn't flinch right here, and I feel a flinch coming on. I really feel a flinch. You know what, that's actually payback for getting the burn onto the Mamoswine. I really can't do anything about that. Okay, so now who do I put in? Do I put in my Thundurus, or do I put in my Rotom? We could see a Protect come from the Charizard if I do put in my Thundurus right here. And he also takes a lot of super effective damage from the Mamoswine. I think Rotom Wash is the best switch in right here. Now, unfortunately, I have no speed control on my team, so that definitely does hurt right now. I could double Protect. I really could do that. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do, because he could Protect from his Charizard right now. And just get residual damage onto this Mamoswine. Because a Solar Beam is more than enough to take this Rotom out. It really is more than enough to take this Rotom out. I'm going to Protect right here. I really think he's going to Solar Beam, and, well, he's probably trying to take out the Arcanine right now. Let's see what happens right here. I'm just going to go ahead and double Protect so he gets more residual damage with his Mamoswine. He's going to go for another Rock Slide. Probably... Oh no, he's just going to Heat Wave. He's going to Heat Wave. Okay. So... Question is, am I going to be faster with my Rotom? I don't know whether or not I'm going to be faster with my Rotom. Charizard is always tough to deal with because he outspeeds majority of the Pokemon in the metagame, except Landorus, which I don't have on my team. My Thundurus will, but I don't want to switch it into Heat Wave. Alright, so... If he goes for another Heat Wave should not knock out Rotom, but he probably will just go for a Solar Beam. I'm gonna Flamethrower that slot, and... Thing is, do I want to go for Hydro Pump? I really don't want the... I don't want the chance to miss the Hydro Pump. I'm gonna Hidden Power that slot. He is going to be faster, so he may be scarfed. He may be scarfed. And he's going to now he's going to solar beam the slot. Alright, so hopefully if Arcanine doesn't flinch right here, we will get the flamethrower off. Yep. Yeah, I'm not a bulky Rotom at all, so I wouldn't have been able to take that. Rotom, I should really put a scarf on Rotom. So, taking out this Mamoswine now, and the Liepard will come in. It is asleep, unless it wakes up and fakes out. Charizard probably will protect. Does Charizard protect? I don't know. In his position, he really should protect. He should fake out. He should fake out Thundurus right now. He should fake out Thundurus right now, and then protect Charizard. Thing is, it's always tricky to, you know, you'll never know when Charizard's going to protect. The close combat should still take out. I should be faster than this Charizard, so the close combat should take out, and he's going to protect. Okay, that's perfectly fine, because the close combat should still take out the, and it's going to stay asleep, which is perfect. So the close combat should knock out. Let's see if it does. And it does. Yeah, Liepard is not bulky at all. Alright, now he most likely will go for the Heat Wave, but then I could just Thunderbolt twice. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. I do have a Citrus Berry. I'm gonna protect. The reason why I'm protecting right here, so the Arcanine doesn't get knocked out, because the damage is actually reduced for the Heat Wave if you have two Pokemon down on the field. It's gonna look for an Overheat into the Thundurus. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's gonna win the game! I should have Flamethrowered! Oh my god! Wow, that was a really good game. I should have Flamethrowered. If I Flamethrowered, I win the game. That was a very good call on his part. Very good call. Obviously seeing the Thundurus as the biggest threat, but I didn't even know whether or not this Charizard would have had Overheat. So, wow. Oh my god. And if I didn't get that special defense drop, I don't even think that Overheat would have KO'd my Arcanine. But that was a really, really good battle. Oh my god. Oh, well, okay. So, would you like to save the last battle? No, I'm not going to save that. Try to save up some memory on my SD card. That was a really, really close battle. Rotom not pulling its weight whatsoever. Obviously, I had no speed control on my team. My Cresselia is the speed control on my team, being the Icy Wind. And I just like Icy Wind more than Trick Room because majority of my Pokemon are pretty fast. So just setting up the Trick Room will allow the other team to have the advantage if they do have slower Pokemon, be it like Amoonguss or Sylveon. And also, if I get at least one Icy Wind off, majority of my Pokemon will outspeed even a Scarf Landorus. So that's why I do have the Icy Wind on my Cresselia over the Trick Room. But that was a really good battle to TheBattler. I guess he doesn't want to battle again, so I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you would like to battle me, feel free to, and please subscribe and like this video if you did like it. Anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow with more Pokemon VGC.